Welcome back to 602 Rose Show. Took a little bit of time off. Did not want to subject myself to the horrors of calling picks for Golden Bachelor. Definitely did watch something different. BIP also was a challenge this year. If you watched or played, you know how difficult that season was, but bread and butter. We're back for Joey's season. Very excited for this season. The community seems to be very excited for this season. So we're here. We're ready. If you are new to the show, we are picking our fantasy lineups for the Rose League, which you should know is the only way to play Fantasy Bachelor. It is live scored every Monday night. It's a fantastic time, great community. Check out the app. But this show borderlines on some spoilers, so be ready for that. I will try to keep this episode as spoiler-free as possible, but where you don't shy away from it. If you're not cheating, you're not trying. You should know what happens episode to episode. You should know what happens over the course of the full show, and we will touch on that here. So, really quick rundown. All the pricing is the same this week. It's week 1. You can pick any 5 girls that you want. You're generally trying to collect score based on getting kisses, swearing, nudity on TV, going on dates and getting roses. And you lose points for things like being anxious or nervous or getting kicked off the show or the dreaded being there for the wrong reasons. Check out the full list on the Rose League. We are interested in giving you winners. So definitely join the 602 Rose Show League. That is where all the sharks play. It's where all the best of the best players are. But this, we'll try to keep it structured a little bit so that you can think about your own lineups and not just take someone else's, right? I mean, if you take mine, I'll know. I'll be watching. But the idea is just to make you a better player. So right off the bat, give me Leah. Here's a spoiler. It's probably the only spoiler I'm going to drop. Okay? She's her first impression rose. She already has met Joey. She has that card from after the final rose. She's going to eliminate that card. We'll try to keep the spoilers to a minimum. She's going to eliminate that card. Joey's really going to like that. She's going to get a kiss. She's going to get the first impression rose. Got to have her in your lineup. That is worth more points than a regular rose. You want her there. Another one I want is Lexi. We have promo material on Instagram of her saying that she kissed Joey. Now, we know he kisses quite a few girls night 1. We don't know who they all are. Lexi is one of them. I want Lexi in my lineup for the same reason. Next, I'm going to take Krissa. She comes in with a prop. She has daytime footage, so we know she moves on. And you definitely want to make sure that every girl you pick this week is someone who moves on. You don't want anyone going home. Because if they go home night 1, they probably have almost no screen time. You're not going to get any points. You won't be able to make up for the points they lose by going home. Daisy is my chalk. She has a featured Instagram where they're talking about she has some sort of hearing loss. We have future date footage of her. Lock Daisy in for me. That's a good one. Sydney, I'm going to lean on a little bit of what we've read, a little bit of what we've heard, and I am hoping that they start giving her villain edit early. A lot of times what they'll do with a villain is they'll make you interested in the character, and they kind of pull the rug out from under you. So I'm hoping that Sydney's future gives her a lot of screen time early. Nothing to back that up right now. She does get a rose. She does move on. So safe pick, but that's kind of my spot where I don't think a lot of people are going to have her. And hopefully we can start getting that screen time pull early. Generally speaking, more screen time, more points. So those are my 5 for this week. Leah, Lexi, Krissa, Daisy, and Sydney. If you were to pivot, I would change out the chalk. I would flip Daisy for whoever you think is going to win. That would be the pivot point for me. You could also make an argument against Sydney. You could swap Sydney out for a girl that you've seen with promo time. Again, you're just really trying to maximize the screen time. So if Sydney's not quite your cup of tea or you think I have it wrong, the pivot should be to someone who has screen time, someone that you think will be featured. That's how you play this game. So get out there, set your lineups, drop me a line at King of Lakemore everywhere. Twitter's my preferred. You can ask me whatever questions you have. You can get in the Rose League Discord, pretty active over there. We talk lineups really early. And make sure you join the 602 Rose Rose Show League. There we go. It's episode one this season. We're going to get up to speed here on all the lingo. Join the 602 Rose Show League on Rose League, and you can play with us. I will be paying the Bachelorette entries for the best player in our group, as well as for season long. And we'll have a season-long preview episode for you before week 2. Until then, thank you for joining us. Enjoy Joey's season of The Bachelor, and we'll see you next week. Good luck.